big day, mate?
Can't wait, mate. Looking forward to it.
Tell you what, not just flicking footies today, we're flicking lures.
Ooh.
Should be a bit of fun. Danny, how are you, mate? Good to see you.
Good, thanks, Paul.
Adrian, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, mate. All right.
Board.
Thank you. So, Surf Coast boat, new wrap. Got the Suzuki on the back. We're going to flick for some flatties.
Yeah, let's hope we get it for you, eh?
Tell you what, Tom sits around the corner, man.
Yeah, 47 days to go.
Who's
we
counting?
Need to practice. With the footy, like, you know, the transitioning from back those days, you know, you had the big solid chicken thighs, legs, you know, everyone was solidly built. They had the shoulder pads too. What about nowadays? It's a changed game.
They're just athletes now. They're so big and strong. So I played at, well, time I went into the forwards, I played at 92.5 kilos.
Right.
And now that's halfbacks.
Yeah.
You know, wingers are 105, 110 kilos, and front row is 120 kilo. Like,
Solid.
you are like a big man, but they're massive. Yeah, like compared to what they were, and it's crazy.
And they can run the 100 metres in 10
Yeah,
seconds.
all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
What was one of your most memorable times, Adrian, when you were playing footy, mate, locally and for the country?
Oh, locally, when I first moved to the Gold Coast, I was 17, so I moved here straight after school. 1 week school finished, moved to the Gold Coast on a Greyhound bus, started work. A day later, did a 14-hour shift, going, what am I doing? But then I played for Tweed Seagulls, and I just loved it. Like, it was the Gold Coast competition back then was really good, really strong. Everyone hated each other. Runaway Bay hated this club, and Burleigh hated that club, and everyone hated Tweed because back then they had all the money because there was no pokies in Queensland. And so when I guess for me, when I got to play NRL, with Wally was the coach, and that was pretty massive for me.
Wow. And how was that? Under Wally?
Yeah, it was good. Like, he was my idol, so for me to play for him, I never wanted to let him down. He scared me as well. Like, he had the mad eyes, but I never wanted to let him down, and it was just good. And myself and Scotty Sattler, we'd come through together, and Jimmy Goddard, Kev Campion, so we all came through that system and all got to play Origin as well, which was pretty cool. Which Wally was the coach, so Chris Close was the manager, 2 legends, and Mal was the captain, so 3 legends from day one.
Unreal, eh?
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Transitioning from there to now, mate, I mean, do you still, obviously you love the game, you still play?
Oh, playing old boys games, that's about it.
That's still good though.
Yeah,
Keep you fit.
Try to stay fit. I think when you retire, you think, I'm just going to give up and don't train, but then you realise you have to train because it's ingrained in you, all that training. And it's a massive transition from playing to back to reality. Yeah. It's massive because you can't replicate rugby league. Yeah. You can't replicate hitting someone, the tries, the elation, the training, the banter. Yeah. That ends the day you retire. Yeah, right. And it's like, well, that's a massive void. You've got to. So it's a tough transition back into reality. I think it'll be even more so now because a lot of these kids have never worked a day in their life.
So that's the thing. When you played footy back in the day, did you have a job?
Yeah, well, I was an apprentice cabinet maker. Do 10-hour days, go to training. Yeah. Sometimes I'd work half a day Saturday and then play because I needed the money. Yeah. Go straight from building site and play, and then it transitioned into full-time professional, which was so much better. But if you had a crap game, you go to work on Monday and get absolutely sledged. Yeah. And that's how it was. It was very humbling.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He kept you on the ground. So I think with everybody.
So always knew I was going to work. I was never worried about going back to work. It's just a massive transition because you can't, as I said, you can't replicate that. But it was, I loved it, every minute of it. So.
Tell me about your fishing, mate. How's that travelling? You've got the Flathead Classic just banging on the door. Are you prepared? You're fishing with one of the young fellas, are you?
No, fishing with a good mate of mine, Dan Darcy, and he is the real fisherman. So I'm going to be relying on him a heap. A lot of people won't know this, but I was the yellow belly catching champion out in Charvel for many, many years. There wasn't an actual competition, but I've I named myself that. So the Warrego River, every day I'd catch the yellow belly. Yeah, and I used to catch catfish. They're sort of like a flathead, got to be related, surely.
Yeah, that's it.
Catch them and
Yeah.
Murray cod, bit different, but no, I'm really looking forward. It's exciting for me. I'm learning heaps and can't wait.
I was talking to Danny last night. We were thinking that your knowledge may not have been as much as we thought it is now, but we were actually thinking maybe we could tell you to tie the line around the barb or the hook and pull it in backwards, and that's how you catch a flathead. But no.
So you don't do that?
We can't. No, we can't pull the wool out of your eyes.
That was like
It's not going to work.
It was like me getting as an apprentice a left-handed screwdriver.
We're about the Classic as well. We've got so many good sponsors. You don't have to be the greatest fisherman to win a package, a boat motor package, a trailer package. So
Pretty good.
yeah. David Reeve was virtually the pioneer. He started the Flathead Classic. He started the revolution in soft plastics as well. And it's a privilege to carry on that tradition of the Flathead Classic. So
Sure.
back in the day, it was virtually a trolling-based competition. Mono line, trolling hard bodies, lures. Then that's forever like the revolution. You're doing a braided line, a lot more sensitivity. Got the fluorocarbon leaders, and Minn Kota's one of our sponsors this year, and that's probably the biggest game changer for a boat is that electric motor, carbon plastic, and all that. So